Good day, everyone. I hope you're doing well. Today's video is 10 interesting facts about Deanna Troi from Star Trek TNG. At first, I was not fond of this character, but eventually I warmed up to her. So, now, let's get into it. Number 1. Deanna was born on March 29, 2336, near Lake Elnar on Beta Zed. She was born to Beta Zed Ambassador Deanna Troi and human Starfleet officer Ian Andrew Troi. Deanna was actually the second of their two children, the first being Kestra Troi, born in 2330. However, Kestra drowned when Deanna was an infant. Stricken with grief and regret, Lwaxana removed all evidence of Kestra's existence from her own life and even repressed all memories of Kestra. She also made her husband swear to never mention Kestra again. Because of this, Deanna did not learn about her sister until 2370, when Lwaxana's memories resurfaced. Number 2. As required by Beta Zed custom, Deanna was genetically bonded with a human male named Wyatt Miller at a young age. Wyatt was the son of Stephen and Victoria Miller, close friends of Deanna's parents. Due to their genetic bonding, Deanna was scheduled to marry Wyatt in adulthood. Number 3. According to her mother, Deanna had a talent for languages as a child. During her adult life, Deanna also recalled having visited the Enterprise NX-01 as a little girl, although she was not absolutely sure as she always got those museum ships mixed up. Number 4. As a child living on Beta Zed, Deanna learned aspects of human culture from her human father Ian. One such aspect was a fondness for stories set during Earth's ancient West, which he often read to her. To fall asleep, she would ask him to sing the American song Down in the Valley. While this was her favorite, it was his singing that made her feel safe. As she was half human and half Beta Zed, she never felt trapped between the two worlds to which she belonged, instead choosing to embrace the richness of her dual heritage. She also heard stories from her maternal grandfather, who told them telepathically. Something of a traditionalist, he rarely spoke, saying speech was for off-worlders and people who didn't know any better. Number 5. Deanna's father died in 2343 when Deanna was only 7 years old. Even so, she remembered him fondly, and when she became pregnant by an alien energy being in 2365, she named the child after her father. In grammar school, Deanna had to memorize Jonathan Archer's speech at the Federation founding ceremony. Deanna began studying psychology at the University of Beta Zed sometime in 2350s. During her time there, one of her patients was Tam Alberon, a Beta Zed male who had been suffering from mental instability due to his lack of Beta Zed natural ability to tune out the thoughts of others. Number 6. Deanna Troi entered Starfleet Academy in 2355. She graduated in 2359, majoring in psychology. On her homeworld of Beta Zed, she met William T. Treicher, a Starfleet lieutenant who was stationed on the planet. The two began a relationship between 2357 and 2361, and the relationship lasted several years. After Treicher was assigned to the USS Potemkin, the two planned to spend their holidays together on Risa in 2361. However, Will had to cancel his plans after he was quickly promoted to lieutenant commander, deciding to make his career his top priority. Will stopped pursuing Deanna, and the couple eventually lost contact with each other. By 2364, Troi held the rank of lieutenant commander. That year, she was assigned as ship's counselor aboard the USS Enterprise D. Number 7. Supervised by Treicher without any favoritism towards her, Troi tried to pass her bridge officer's test in 2370. She attempted the engineering qualifications several times without much luck, after which Treicher told her the tests were cancelled. However, he also gave her a hint which let her know that the test was really about her ability to send a crew member to his death. Troi went on to successfully pass the test. She was then promoted to the rank of commander, and began to include bridge command as part of her duty shifts. With this development, Troi acquired Starfleet status as a line officer, in addition to a previous status as a staff officer. Number 8. In 2371, Troi piloted the Enterprise D on the orders of Commander Riker during the Battle of Veridian 3. The warp core breach that destroyed the ship's secondary hull knocked the primary hull out of orbit, and she was forced to pilot to a crash landing on the planet. Despite her inexperience as a pilot and having to land in rugged terrain, she succeeded in bringing the ship down, saving the crew with minimal casualties. She was the last person to pilot the Enterprise D, as the saucer section could not be salvaged. Number 9. In 2372, Troi transferred to the Sovereign-class USS Enterprise E with most of the senior staff of the Enterprise D. She continued the occasional role of bridge command as part of her duty shifts, while posted on the Enterprise E. In 2373, Troi and her crewmates disobeyed Starfleet orders by taking part in the Battle of Sector 001. The Enterprise was instrumental in the destruction of the invading Borg cube, but pursued a remaining Borg sphere back in time to 2063, subsequently destroying the Borg craft before it could prevent the historic first flight of Zefram Cochrane's Phoenix warp ship. Number 10. Will Riker and Deanna married in 2379, shortly before their transfer to the USS Titan. The wedding party in Alaska included Captain Picard as best man, Dr. Crusher as bridesmaid, and Data, LaForge, Worf, and Wesley Crusher as groomsmen. Guinan was also present. Another ceremony, a traditional Beta Zed wedding, was planned on Beta Zed shortly following. However, that ceremony was delayed when the Enterprise was diverted to Romulus. In 2380, Troi was on the Titan when the ship saved the USS Cerritos when it was attacked by the Packlids. I do hope you liked this video. What did you think of Deanna Troi? Let me know in the comments. And please remember to subscribe to the channel to get more videos as they come out. Take care and have a great day.